10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
3,
2,
1.
0.
All right, microphone check 1 2 1 2. I am peaking. I got a new microphone. Oh, why are we showing scores? Womp womp.
We got Jstr cosine with 0 kills and 0 deaths.
Perfect KD. Wait. Undefined.
It's just 1.
We need Lobster Master in here to educate us on math.
Yeah. Welcome Dash League to Jstr versus Viking.
This is Dash League's Season 9, Cycle 3. Maps are predetermined. Let's take a look at that. We've got Abyss, Volcano, if we need a tiebreaker, Stadium. Okay, hopefully the video is good for everybody to see. We got 4 players in for Jstr,
Yeah.
3 players in for Viking. Now, a little birdie told me that they were having trouble fielding 5 players, so who knows, we might get an unusual 4v4, which is allowed this season. Kind of weird. In the
Just so they don't have to, like, everyone has to quit out. Like, they have to reschedule. They should do the 4v4. But let's see. I hope they can get 5, because you hate to see having, like, 4 players on one team.
We do have 5 Jesters. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? I announced it. I started the stream. People are chatting. Fireplace is testing. Hodge says, I am Dashhole. More Dash League for my for Dashhole. I almost said for my Dashhole.
I am Dashhole.
Yeah.
We love you, Hodge.
Oh, man.
An expand stream here. I got it on my Quest 3s, and it's just very big.
Wait,
It fills up my whole room.
you're on a headset watching the match?
I'm on a headset. I'm commentating through my Quest 3. It's better than my phone.
And you're watching it in the headset?
Yeah. So I have
That's
the Discord
awesome.
up, and yeah, it's pretty sick. So I have the big screen, and then at the bottom I have us, me and you, and the stream little icon.
That's pretty cool.
Dash, I have a question. What tier is this matchup?
This is a Sprinter tier matchup. We've got Jstr and Viking. You know what? Let's go to their website. I need to launch a browser. Let's go to Edge because I don't use Edge. Open. Let's take a look. Oh, I don't like that. Dashleague.games, right?
Yes, sir. Dashleague.game/teams is where you'll find some stats.
Limbo, Jstr, TBDI, Fire, DG, Hard, Viking, and Hacks. Sprinter level. Hey,
Love a good sprinter game.
while we're here waiting for all those players to arrive, check out the bottom link in the middle. Our support on Ko-Fi. Coffee. Funds are used to pay for the various prizes offered to winners. Also, for Season 9, a portion of the donations will be going to cash prizes. Yeah. For $5 a month, you get Walker tier. You get a special role in the Discord. $10 a month, you get a shout out in the stream. $25 a month, you also get a t-shirt or hoodie from the merch store. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So who done did that? Shout out to Grim
you
with
got
an
the whole
exclamation mark. Yeah, shout out to Grim, Iconic, Satan Slayer, Subex, Snuffed, Texas Hook'em, and Sean Lenart. All right, we're using full names here. Also shout out to Speed, Miss Angela, Jedi, and Peppa Steppa. I wonder what the badges and the, non-spiky badges mean. No.
I thought that was the different levels. I thought there was like bronze, silver, gold.
Could be. Probably
Any
not.
Any Walker tier donators?
Yeah, there are, but they don't get a shout out. Womp womp.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Sorry. Yeah.
So, open up that wallet a little wider next time, and
Open it up. The flies come out like a cartoon.
the moths.
Mm. You said Vikings having a hard time fielding 5.
Let me check my Discord, see if there's any more notes. Nope, nothing. Got 4. That's just your Gosai. Who's in the list? Oh. All right. Live streaming to the Nord, blah blah. What's this button do? Oh, it's a friendly reminder to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because sometimes I forget to ping the Discord to say that the stream is live. What a dash hole.
My YouTube notifications are filled with like new game up, Jstr vs Viking.
Yeah, and I get some in the middle of the day. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe it's because I'm old and I don't know how to do things.
Dashhole, remind me, how many minutes do we have until they have to forfeit the match, or I guess until they have to start?
Right? Yeah, so we get that 15-minute buffer period, and you'll see the clock in the top middle of the screen, 20:07, so that's 8 p.m. my time. I'm in Dallas. Look at that ping, 18 milliseconds. Well, sometimes.
Oh, jumps up to 40.
So yeah, up to 15-minute buffer period for that first map to start, and we've got a 5v4 that's enough to go. If Viking decides they want to forfeit, I guess they can. Wouldn't want to. We want to see a match. Who knows? Jstr might be nice and drop one to have it a 4v4. Doubt it, but we've seen it before. And likewise,
gotta have a team come like one of the first teams since D in the older seasons to win maps like 4-3 players to 5.
So when 2015 approaches, we'll definitely have some decision. And if we do a map, we get another 10-minute break between, what is that payload? Abyss and the 3-button domination game of Volcano. And then you'll see what happens. What do we have on the bottom right screen? We've got Abyss loaded. Player count 1. Difficulty normal. That really doesn't matter. We're just turning off bots.
We're really fishing for things to commentate on now.
That's right. Mutators include team chat only, so you don't get to hear the comms from the other team.
What a dash hole.
However, you can hear sprinting, dashing, and shooting. Hey, speaking of shooting, hearing shooting, how about those new sound effects for those new skins?
They're pretty cool. Kind of sounds like you're playing Breachers.
Did you drop $30 on some?
No.
I was about to.
But hey, you should to support the game.
I thought long and hard, and then I thought too long, and I missed out on my chance. I wanted to hear these gun sounds before I made a choice between these ramen and where's the other ones? I think they're actually in the trophy room.
I dropped money on the full characters instead, so I have like 3 of them.
Well, I was going to
I don't
get
use them ever. I
the
just use my bad.
what's that? Is a Sentinel skin only available in the Quest or the Steam store? And when you buy,
Saggy pants.
yeah, when you buy that one, you get credits, enough credits to get the new skins that have the sound effects. So I was almost going to do a buy one get one thing. And now I'm gambling that the sound effects skins will be offered as a 20% off deal, one at a time. One of these days.
Usually, if I just have extra credits, I just kind of buy everything that's in the discount. I wait until certain things go on discount.
Ditto, like the Dash League shotgun skin.
One of their players dropped and joined back. You might be getting someone else in. They have 4 minutes until they have to make a decision.
Let's check on that poll, see if anyone's voting for the team with only 4 players.
You know what? I'll drop my vote real quick. There we go.
And we'll watch it change and we'll know who you voted for. So we have a 33% vote for the 4-member team of Viking.
In the same way that everyone's voting, make sure to slap that like button. You know, absolutely pummel that subscribe button. Ring-a-ding that bell. All of the above.
Like it's hot. Like a ninja.
Give this video a little thumb up, not down.
Ooh, 0 dropped frames. Dashhole experiences waiting in the back room. We're not letting it in just yet.
Humbles in this game is one of our esteemed commentators.
Oh, that's what I'm missing.
He's good. He's fun to commentate with.
What was that?
Love you, Humbles.
Fart Crocus? Never gonna let him down.
Oh yeah, the fart. Yeah, that was a good clip. I want to see more like bloopers.
I think you've got the most recent popular one. I like that record scratch they added.
Wow, wow, wow.
All right, so we are 12 minutes into the match time. I've got a few players jumping into the lobby.
Is that what they had on Adult Swim, where they had that song where it's like, Mike, the disc scratching, where it's like, oh, wow, 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 wow. They had like the disc scratching.
Sounds like fun. No, I could not afford cable back then.
Hey, shout out Ari. If you know, you know. No one knows, but I know.
Oh, Jstr doing their routine.
Oh, it's oh.
Humbles doesn't know what to do. He forgot his crouch button.
He's like the head. Like that's his. Those are all his like his tentacles, and that's his head.
Whoa. Still a 4v4, 5v4. Real quick, we do have Cosign Humbles, Bible Crusader, Propaganda, and Goofball versus Vikings list of players, Small Quad, Buns Bunny, Da Sandman 1, and Java.
And non-applicable. Oh, they've reached their time limit.
Oh, hey.
Humbles is hitting he's hitting
Oh,
what?
he's asking for the
Carlton?
thumbs up.
You hate to see the 4 players. That's been going on a lot recently. Come on, guys.
You get a roster of 12, and not enough people show up.
Let's see. Let's do some research. I'm gonna look at their roster real quick. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 10 players.
Wow. Now, last season, or the season before, Jstr only had like 7.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Game kicks off. Let me pay attention a bit more. Here we go. Ganda getting the shocks a bit late. Gonna push up to ledge. Gets the 1 kill on cart, wrapping around. It's the twofer. Goes down. I want to see what kind of disruption Viking can get with their limited players. If they can get some consistent cart movement, if they can just keep taking out these heavies, honestly, they could do something unprecedented and win this map. I have faith. If they can just, they gotta stick together, power in numbers and the little numbers they have. Small quad, having some courage, pushing up. Gets post dashed. Hate to see it.
Cart is making decent time.
Goofball undecided on where to go. Is able to get the kill on Java.
I do see rockets up.
A lot of shock focus right now. Like from all of Jstr. Ooh, the rail kill. That's
Nice.
the second. Grabs that dash. It escapes. Currently going 7-1. Jester's X Factor. Goes down to Buns Bunny after getting the freebie kill. Propaganda on a 3K. The retreat here. Gets a pick on Java. That must have been called out. Runs out of ammo. Right before cart. Look at that.
How
Hate
did
to see it.
how did that happen?
Cart's not moving though. He like hit the very edge of it and then probably accidentally just fell off.
Dang.
He was holding the joystick. What are the odds they get the checkpoint here? They're making decent time for having 4. I'm not entirely sure if they're actually on pace for.
They're about 60 seconds
checkpoint, yeah.
behind. About 60 seconds behind average. Going to be a difficult task.
As rockets need to go down, Buns Bunny's currently undecided on where to go. He's looking around, needs some help. I didn't even know Bible Crusader on Jstr. That's a big player. Previous UNSC member.
If you listen closely, you can hear the new sound effect for that rocket launcher.
My stream volume is off. Is that the one that kind of sounds like you're hitting milk bottles at the carnival?
Thunk. It's like, yeah, and it hollow, empty, thunk sound.
Oh, the rockets whiff. That's tough. The rockets whiffed like a lot of those shots. Crusader gonna push up on this rail. Taken up by Java, and Java is gonna get the second pick. They get a third one.
2 minutes left, and the cart is in view of
Picks
its.
up a sniper. It's the pick. Yeah, Jstr's playing off their numbers. They're putting a lot of people on cart right now, and they're just gonna keep trying to take these dashes.
Cart
Sorry if
is
there's any background
moving.
noise.
Cart. 90 seconds.
Minute 30. They got a good push here. If Jstr can get these 2 kills, he can get a free ride. You got one of those graphics that says like, amazing hold.
Right? If they earn it.
You got a minute left.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, these rockets, these Humbles rockets. If he can position himself right, this could just be a dead end for Viking. This is spawning a 5-alarm fire.
We're going to see what other action we've got.
Oh, small quad reads the rockets and goes down. 30 seconds. It's been 30 seconds. The cart has not moved yet. Goofball with the Java kill. Gonna take him out on top rail. He doesn't. Small quad with the shock. He's going in for the supporting roll. It's 1 pick. The supporting shocks. Are they gonna clutch it out? Oh my gosh. That's checkpoint.
A 4v5 checkpoint. Good for you,
That's
Viking.
impressive. Give it up for Viking. That would be the morale boost I need to win this map. Java is going backwards really far to grab the health. But him waiting gives him the pick. Almost tags him. Java's feeling himself now. He's pushing up. Is he gonna get the double pick?
If I'm not mistaken, Java was formerly known as Fraction, who had a fight for the right against Fractor and lost, so they chose the name Java.
Really? I did not know that. I did not know they were the same player. That is very interesting. I haven't seen Fraction around, but he's been doing pretty well from what I've seen, from the last I've seen of him. And right now he's not doing too bad either. He is fighting out of the muck to try and move this cart. All of Viking is the Rockets miss dash, and now cart is going to get a free ride for a second. Double stacking is very dangerous with the 4 players. But if they can make it work, they can make this look effortless.
Vikings got a good strategy, able to keep the opponents away from cart, making decent
the
time.
Disruptors, saw on the mini-map there, the Disruptors got a bit overzealous. They pushed up pretty hard and went a bit too far. Bible Crusader, very ballsy. Unfortunately, it does not work out. They now have a pretty strong hold on this main rail. It's only a matter of time until they get cleared. And cart is moving again. They got 3 supporters. Cart goes down. They got someone else on it. Got multiple red kill streaks you can see in the kill feed.
I just checked chat, and they were asking who Java was, and I guess I answered them without knowing it.
You're a prophet, Dashhole. You're not a Dashhole anymore. Java goes around. Oh, he's left on the rail. He goes down. That's unfortunate. Java's gun hold and playstyle went from 0 to 100 from the last time I've seen him. Says, let me take a look. Do no Pluto. Very true. Fraction Java has improved quite a bit. Very nice to see him playing at this level. Viking is getting held very aggressively right now. Sandman, is he going to push up and take out those rockets? He ought to. Humble's getting very, very aggressive with these red rockets.
Loving that sound effect. Thunk.
Gets the pick on Java. Thunk. Fixed to Sandman. I'm seeing very little Viking focus trying to take out these rockets, but honestly, I'd have a hard time taking out rockets too if they just we were outnumbered. You know what I mean? Because they can have 4 of them up and the extra rocket player, right?
Exactly.
That's really strong. They could just do 4 trades and the rockets are still up and the cart didn't move. Crusader hitting the John Wick, has one arm doing something else with the other.
That's what I love about this game with a two-handed controller. Can't do that on a flat screen.
Oh yeah. You don't see that much at top level though. Like usually it's the 2 hands, like they're the same. And a lot of people are double binded.
Oh yeah.
Wonder if Humbles is double binded rockets. I think he might be. And he goes down. Small quad takes him out. Java's the only one left alive. Oh no, he needs to get on cart. Goes down. The 3K.
There's your 1-minute warning.
One minute left. If Viking can get, I'd say 80%, they'd be in good contention to take the map.
Yeah.
Small Quad is currently lifting the world on his team right now. 47 kills. He's having to put in that work along with Java, Buns Bunny, to Sandman. To Sandman's trying to ride this card as much as he can. "20 seconds left, and these rockets and these shocks are no closer to going down."
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
It's a pick on the main. Oh, but cart's moving though.
1.
Can they get the overtime push?
Time's up. Red team wins.
69.75% for Viking on this blue side. Let's see how they do.
Switching sides. Prepare to start.
Alright, so here's what I'm thinking, Dashhole. For my estimation, I think if they want to have a chance at winning this map, I think they're just going to have to take them out before checkpoint. They can't let them get checkpoint. 69%, you don't see that very often because usually you can push past checkpoint. Like, that means you got held, like, for a pretty long time on the main. So, I don't know. I think they have to get this. They have to prevent checkpoint here. Let's see. Small Quad starting out with the rockets. Second side starts. Pops out. Boom. Gets one. Is he going back in? Boom. Gets cosine.
Nice
Small
pick.
Quad holding down this room. But cosine gets the dodge, then goes down on the main. Wow. That's a 6K.
Pretty good opener.
That was pretty nice. That's what his team needs right now. The Sandman chasing the kill. I don't know if that's not the right decision. Crusader holding hook down.
Cart is double stacked and cruising.
Oh, only this one red player is up. This card's showing no signs of stoppage right now. Viking needs to lock it in, grit their teeth, kill this cart. You can just see they're watching this entire corridor right here that Humbles is on. They're just gonna pre-fire that. All red is riding main right now. They're gonna get a good push out. To Sandman breaks through, gets a kill on Cart. Now Cart is stopped. Java pushed into water room, gets taken out. Propaganda gets the pick on the rockets, and now Cart is going to move very quickly. That was like all of Viking got taken out. They're triple stacking now. Very bold plays. Humbles is currently doing a little jig on this main rail. Gets a kill on Java, is going to push up, gets a pick on the main, and gets taken out. That was a 5K. This cart is triple stacked. It is not stopping.
Checkpoint.
That is going to be checkpoint. 9 minutes, 18 seconds. That's 3 minutes, 18 seconds. Checkpoint. Very blazing fast for Jstr. And 9 minutes to get about the same distance they did.
Oh
I
no.
think it's just about guaranteed at this point, unfortunately, for Viking. What do you think, Dashhole?
Yeah, it's 4v5. They were lucky to get that checkpoint, skillful, but I doubt they're going to prevent them from reaching the 69% goal.
Unfortunately, the Hyperdash gods have spoken. This is a foregone conclusion unless Viking pulls a miracle.
This is the way.
Bible Crusader, okay, gets the backdash. Or sorry, not a backdash. He dashed around him. I wonder how long. Guess I could talk about the meta for a little bit. Like, I think in Dasher tier, backdashing is used quite a lot. I think by some of the top disruptors. It's a very common one. You know, when in doubt, backdash. That's kind of my motto.
It's fun for the viewers as well.
Oh yeah, like hitting those combos. The rockets are back up. Gets a pick. Gets the dodge and goes down.
Oh no. Let's see if I can find the scores here. Swap those logos. Alright, top scoring overall goes to Small Quad. They had 87 kills, 60 deaths with a score of 8,797. Finishing up Viking, Buns Bunny had a 43.58, Java with a 51.56, and the Sandman 1 had a 31.57. Over to Jstr, Humbles top scoring with a 64.31 to KD. 6,899 points for them. Propaganda with a 38.41, Bible Crusader with a 44.50, Goofball 53.46, and Cosine with a 28.47. So that's Jstr with a 100% and a Viking with only a 69%, but with an amazing. Yeah.
Bring good news.
It's back.
The stream is back, and it's in glorious 1080p. Fantastic.
I was complimenting Viking on their ability to achieve checkpoint with only 4 players against 5.
Oh yeah,
right.
That was impressive. They should be very proud of that.
Let me get the
Small Quad also putting in the work. Took the most deaths for his team with the most kills.
Oh, I left the score up. Let me go to the lobby. The lobby, you can see no player swaps yet.
Viking really should. They gotta get. If they can get a 5th in, they could reverse sweep with the 2 maps. They could do it.
Yep. Push that control point and see what happens. So they get 10 minutes. Hopefully they'll get their 5th in. I've got to do some housekeeping here. Spectator, follow 1 kill. That's good. Okay, bottom right corner, you do see they do have the volcano map turned on.
They have their 5th. Breaking news! Project X.
Who dat?
Okay, so Project X is a new player. I think he might have. I think he's coming from like 4v4 League, one of the beginner ones. So Project X, from my prior knowledge, this could spawn controversy because he is infamous among pub players for having really bad internet. Yours truly, you know, Dashhole, you know, when I was in Alaska, I had some pretty
oh gosh,
awful internet. Does not compare to Project X. I'm so sorry, dog. They might ask him to leave. I would predict that they would ask Project X to leave. If it's, hey, he is on green ping.
That's interesting.
So he could. Here, can we go see? Can we get a zoom in on Project X's character wandering the lobby?
Okay, yeah. Let's see. It's this one, and Project X is number 5. Pretty smooth on my end so far.
I wonder if it's the. I wonder if it's the same character, because Project X. It might have been Weapon X, actually. Project X. I may have just slandered you. I'm so sorry. I did not mean it. I think the other kid is what I was talking about. I think he's a pub player. We'll see. We'll see in the stream. You know what I mean?
Well,
let's work under the assumption that that's not the same person, because he looks like he's. We would see if he was flip booking and lagging like crazy. Sorry, Project X.
Now, Fireplace says it's a she.
Oh, that's my mistake.
And I'm not a science person, but is the X chromosome guy or girl?
Y is the male.
Okay.
XX is the female.
There we go. I do have the poll up for the Volcano winner, and we do have a 60-40 vote for Jstr over Viking. We could use a few more votes.
I want to check chat. Chat's probably telling me if this is not the same person. Weapon X is a whole different person. Thank you. That makes sense. Yeah, Weapon X is a different kid who has really, really, really bad internet. Okay, I'm really sorry, Project X. I didn't. You're not the same person. And I think I've met both of you before. And from what I remember, Project X is cool. Weapon X, I think he's like 11 years old.
Humbles reluctantly joined the Jstr skit.
The Jstr Wetster. Scratch that, actually. What is Viking doing over here? They're currently making electricity. They're conducting electricity.
All right, I think we're going to go play Volcano now.
Here we go. This score thing is in the way.
Yep.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. We're underway.
Blue takes speed. Red takes speed.
Looks like we got an early fight at B, and red is going to take it.
Red team
Blue is still playing on it. Now, there's about 2 at B. The Sandman, currently in the opponent's base.
Red takes speed.
Currently in his own base. I'm so sorry. I I'm off my rocker. I escaped the retirement home. Viking currently taking A and B. Jstr pops in, gets the countdown, goes down. Only Java left. Going for B, and Jstr is going to take... Dashhole, this is sensational stuff.
It went kind of quick, even with a full 5v5.
Go. Blue takes B. Red takes B.
Looks like neither team opts to take, formerly known not Golem route. That's a very common one, more at like mid-top level. So it's a bit surprising we're not seeing it in this match. Viking gets a countdown. Bible Crusaders currently holding this button, gets small quad. Fortunately, small quad whiffing the kill. It happens. Jstr has this coordinated push. Red is going to be taking B.
Blue team score. Countered. Blue countered.
Many countdowns, but B is firmly in Red's hands.
Blue team scores in 3.
Vikings' hands, rather.
1.
Oh, Jstr gets the second point.
This round.
A point per minute. Let's see if they can do it
Wonder if
again.
that's my voice. Wonder if that's my voice I'm hearing through your stream or through your microphone, or is it like a TV? Go sign. Opts to go attic.
C. Red takes C.
Almost goes down. He drops down to take the armor.
Takes A. Blue
Juggernaut
team
cosign.
scores. Countered.
Jstr gets the countdown. Viking really needs to lock it in. This could be a domino effect. We could see a point in the next 5 minutes.
Blue team scores in 3.
Jstr gets the countdown. They're holding B.
Red takes B.
Small quad takes him out with the armor.
Takes B.
Gets one, gets the button, comes back, and Humbles takes him out, grabbing B.
Red takes B.
Even if they're not doing as well, at least they did get their 5th in, so they do totally have a shot. They just have to, they gotta flip this momentum. Jstr with a countdown.
Blue teams countered. Blue teams countered.
Each player's base firmly in the other's hands. So Jstr has Viking and Viking has Jester's.
Blue team countered.
We can see Project X in the bottom camera.
Blue team
Whiffs the shotgun and dies to Bible Crusader. Jstr gets the countdown. Buns Bunny, only one left alive, and Jstr is going to take this map. Dashhole. This is crazy.
I was crazy.
That's the game. Sub 5 minutes, 3-0.
1 point per
Wanna
minute.
who should go angry off the score? Do you want to read off the score, or should I go ahead?
Yeah, I'll go for it. Let's see. So back to Viking, once again getting the highest score overall. That's small quad with a 9.6 KD with 3,938 points. DeSandman with a 4.5 KD. Project X coming in a little not warmed up enough. 4 and 8. Java with a 4 and 9. Over to the winning team, Propaganda, pushing the buttons, getting the kills. 6 and 6 KD with a 3,844 points. Humbles with an 8 and 5. Goofball with an 8 and 4. Bible Crusader with 7 and 5. And Cosign 2 and 6. So
Goofball getting that even 2 KD.
right. So Jstr was able to take both maps. Did not get the pre-check on the other team, but did get the 3-0 here on the domination. Entertaining to watch, even though it was a 4v5 on the payload, and this game ended up in a 4v5 as Buns Bunny was stuck in spawn. Hate to see it.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Buns Bunny was stuck in spawn?
Yeah, I threw them in the bottom corner, and because they were the last one alive, and they were AFK, and that's one reason they
Yeah,
have already disappeared.
Their 5v5 is now a 4v5 again. That is unfortunate.
But they're hanging up their controllers for the evening since the match
They're
is
hitting the
over.
That's something I always like to say whenever there's like after a game.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
win or lose, hit the showers.
Except if you're a bot, you'll die. But you'll gain a dash.
You gotta wash yourself down in like some WD-40.
Right on. Sugar, thanks for jumping in, lending your voice.
It's a pleasure, man. I love doing these. I love commentating these games. It's very fun.
Anybody out there watching, listening, if you want to help out the Dash League, open up a ticket in the Discord. Let them know that you want to help commentate. If you've got a computer that can run some graphics and you've got some time and some dedication, we need casters. Give Dashhole
Some
a
good
break.
editing software.
Nah. All right, everybody. Any final words from Sugar?
You know I had to do it to him. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Viking Jstr, 2-0 Jstr. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Good stuff. Stick around on Dash League Network. We've got one more coming up in about 10 minutes. This is
Oh,
Dash.
yeah. Don't touch that dial, because we got one more.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dashhole. Thank you.
Hey.
I threw it out. You rebounded.
It is Southern Cross versus Pew. You don't want to miss that. All right, everybody. On behalf of the Dash League Network, this is Dashhole, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye. Great.